Welcome back. There is a free 2-day festival with hundreds of food, drink, anime, retail vendors, and more coming right here to San Antonio this week. Joining us with all the details is Sumo Club member and Japanese cook Paul Gutierrez. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Hey, I'm doing great. I'm super excited to learn about this dish because this is a traditional Japanese dish, correct?
Correct. Well, it's technically a Western dish that the Japanese critiqued and made their own.
I see. So they kind of...
You mean omelet? Omu.
I like it. So they kind of just brought it to the next level. So what are we making?
We're making something called omu rice.
Okay.
It's what they make in Japan. One of the guys that made it very popular on TikTok owns a restaurant called Kichi Kichi.
I love it. So where do we begin?
So what we're going to do is we're going to grab our eggs. We're going to cook it onto.
Do you mix anything in with this egg, or are you just whipping up some yolk? Okay.
So it's just salt and egg.
And you got, is it a little bit of oil you got going in there?
Correct. So there's oil in the inside right now. With the chopsticks, you're basically just going to cook it all up.
So is it kind of like a scrambled egg?
Kind of, sort of.
But you want a little bit of that yolk.
Exactly.
I see. Now you are very skilled in this. You were telling me that you have made how many of these this week?
This week about 150 of them.
That's unbelievable. Now is that all in preparation for this big festival that's coming?
Correct. So the big festival is going to be called Otaku Food Festival.
I love it. So this right here, how long do you want that egg cooking for? Because you said you want it a little bit runny. So were you wanting it runny on the inside of that?
Correct.
Okay.
So you want it to be a little bit runny.
And then we're throwing this over. I love this. I love this little concept right there that kind of holds your rice in a nice little place. Now this is going over, is this a fried rice that we're seeing?
Correct, it is fried rice.
That's beautiful.
And then from here, we're gonna open it up.
Now, is the special Japanese touch, is it that runny yolk that you have going in there?
I overcooked this one,
it's
obviously.
It's okay, it was a hot pan.
It was a very hot pan.
Now, tell me, I'm very curious, so you are a sumo wrestler.
Correct.
How does somebody get into that, and is that something people can expect at this festival?
Well, here in San Antonio, there is a sumo club called Mighty Eagle Sumo. They actually have national champions here in San Antonio, Jay Scriven. He represented Team USA for sumo wrestling.
That's amazing. Now, speaking of this exciting event, I'm going to bring in the event organizer, Vincent Tran with Otuka. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, thanks for coming out here today. Vincent, this is such an exciting thing to come to San Antonio. What made you want to bring hundreds of vendors and stuff like this, all Japanese themed?
Well, you know, we're Houston based, and we started off, this will be our 4th year. And San Antonio actually is our biggest market. Like whenever we do events here, a lot of people come out. But the whole idea started off with the street food. Mostly Asian street food, and we don't do food trucks because we like our food, you know, we like our vendors to cook the food where people can actually see it being made, all the ingredients are laid there, and it's a really unique way to just go one time and we have 20 food vendors this weekend.
That's amazing. Yeah. It definitely sounds like a very visual event. When it comes to your food vendors, are they locals from San Antonio? Are they coming with you from Houston? How do you get your vendors?
Most of them are from Houston, but we do now have a lot from San Antonio, so we're growing. And each time we move to a new location, we do get new vendors. So I think half the vendors this time around are from the San Antonio area.
Now, I know cosplay is also a big thing in San Antonio. Lots of people get involved. We have lots of events like that here. Is this something people should come dressed up for?
They should. They should. It's a free event, and you can dress however you like. You know, well, family friendly.
I love it. And then also, when it comes to shopping, what can people expect?
We will have probably about 25 to 30 retail vendors, and we have another probably 40, 50 anime artists. And the artists, they create anime, you know, in their own way, and you can only buy their product there at the event.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so it's anything, you name it, shirts, plushies, toys, whatever, you've got it. So it's a great way to go and get some Christmas shopping done too.
I love that, and once again, San Antonio also has a huge anime audience for sure. Now, for people who are interested in checking this out, where can they go to get more information, and when is this all taking place?
So it's going to be at Rolling Oaks this weekend. They can go to Otaku, O-T-A-K-U Food Festival, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. And all the information's there. We're always free. Parking's free, so just I would advise them to get there early because parking fills up really fast, and the popular foods, the lines could be up to 2 hours long.
Wow,
Yes.
that's amazing. Well, free parking, I know people are going to like that for sure. Vincent, thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for your time today. I know people are going to want to check this out. Thank you so much again, Paul, as well. This smells absolutely delicious. But don't go anywhere because coming up, we're